Alright, so we're at the large plug on the ECM, and again this is LBZ, and this is what I've got. I've already ran the truck and the switch was not working. It didn't work at all. I kind of ran it hard, moved the switch around trying to test it out, and I found a few things I'll share with you in a minute. But here's the plug. So now I've got my wires connected. Here's the purple wire, and it's the third slot according to their paperwork. This is on their paperwork right here. It's DSP5. It's slot 4876, slot 46. And so if you turn it over, it's 4876, third one. And they even tell you that it's on the signal connector goes next to the gray wire. So you can see the gray wire and their purple wire goes in. Now I stuck these in, it's like, man, it wasn't quite going in. I didn't think it was a very good connection. And I guess, you know, I've been working on this for a couple of days, so trying to get everything worked out, and just tired of it, you know, tired of kind of working on it, ready to get it going. I don't know what I was thinking, but step number 3, I guess I'm not used to these type of connectors. Most connectors that I've worked with, you just push them in, they click, that's it. This is actually probably a much better connector, which it should be. You know, these trucks are pretty expensive. So you have to pull this out. So I'm sitting here looking at it, not getting any signal up to the switch, and you know, whatever. It's my first time doing it. It's not hard. You just got to read the instruction carefully. They don't really tell you how to take it off, and that's another deal I'll show you. But you have to, once I pull that out, this pushed right in and click, boom, click. Now it's in place, it's good and snug, and they should all be good, but then I tried to push this down all the way, and my ground wire's right here, and it goes next to that yellow and black wire, according to their instructions on pin 54. Or if you look at this plug, it's the fourth one from the left on the top row. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, and I counted this, I double checked 2 or 3 times when I originally did it. So that's it on that part. And then of course I got it all re-tie wrapped and their shielding. Okay, and when you put this back together, you got to make sure this slides all the way out. So push that all the way out, have this cam all the way forward, and if you go too far, it won't catch. But you'll see, because I did that. I put it together and then it didn't work. So now it's in the groove. Boom, it's gonna work. There it is. That's it. So on mine, I don't know how yours is. Probably the same. But I have to take the bigger plug out second. The smaller plug I have to take out first. Once you get it good and seated, then roll that cam back in and let it, it's going to come all the way up. Now we got to put the bottom one back on, and I didn't mess with that one. And let's see, that one, the cam comes up and pushes down. Of course, disconnect your battery. Don't do that with your battery connected. You short something out, then you'll really be in a bind. So I'm going to connect the battery, and then we're going to go test the switch. I found this instructions don't tell you anything that I can see how to test that switch. Okay, so if you're like me and you don't know, haven't figured out everything yet, I'm going to try to get that to clear, or show up clearly. So I plugged in this GDP tuning deal, and it shows display TCSs. So what I'm going to do, check this out if you haven't played with it, scroll on the next, record, clear, select, data record, display. So if you click on display, it'll start. Okay, now I'm going to go to the next, show frames. That's the injector pressure, and everything's set up in metric, I noticed. Okay, so I'm all the way in the one switch position. As far as I know, there's no instructions on how to set this up. So far as I know, I'm all the way to the counterclockwise position, which I would consider to be 1. And then if you watch, go to 2. So it's changing the voltage. So that voltage is selected apparently in the code, which on this version they have it locked down. I can't tell what it's doing. So as you select, you can see that voltage. So now you know the switch is working. Okay. The first time before I got this connection fixed, it was showing, okay, that must be 5. Kind of hard to see. That's what I was getting without the connection. It was just showing 4.98 no matter what I did. So apparently that's just like a default setting or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, that's my little tip. I'm gonna go test this out.